Thomas the Tank Engine is a tank engine, if that wasn't already obvious by his name. He lives at a big station on the island of Sodor, with 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome. He's a fussy little engine too, always pulling coaches about for the big engines to take on long journeys. One of these engines is Gordon, the big express engine. Thomas likes to play games with him and whistle cheekily. "Wake up, lazybones, why don't you work hard like me?" And off he ran laughing. Another time, Gordon was resting at the platform. It had been a hot day and the express was late, so he had to make up for lost time. But Thomas didn't care a bit. He came up and whistled in his cheeky way. "Wake up, lazybones, do some hard work for a change. You can't catch me, ha 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 ha." Instead of going to sleep again, Gordon thought of how he could get back at Thomas.
Yes, it worked once, it'll work again. I'll do it tomorrow, if he's ill. The next morning, Thomas wouldn't wake up. His driver and fireman just couldn't make him start. His fire went out and there was not enough steam. It was nearly time for the express. People were waiting, but the coaches weren't ready. At last, Thomas started. Oh dear. He fussed into the shunting yard and coupled to the coaches. Gordon groaned. Ugh. He finally pulled them away. He pushed them towards the platform. And back down. "Hurry up, you," said Gordon. "Hurry yourself," replied Thomas. "Yes, I will." And Gordon reversed quickly to the coaches. Thomas normally pushed behind the big trains to help them start, but he was always uncoupled first. This time they started so quickly they forgot to uncouple him. Thomas knew what Gordon was doing, and just as they were rounding the corner, he told the conductor his plan. Then, when they were ready, they applied their brakes, and the train came to a stop a few yards short of the platform. Gordon groaned, and Thomas was uncoupled and raced back to the station. Gordon puffed to the platform. The narrow gauge engines laughed. "Ha ha 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 ha. You really thought that was going to work again, Gordon? You know Thomas, he learns easily." So Handel came up. He was not amused. "Don't worry, Gordon. They'll get tired of it soon." "I hope they will." And Gordon puffed away. Thomas raced back to the station. He stopped. Phew, that was a close one. Just then Henry called. "I need my coaches, please. I'm taking a special train." "Oh, okay." And Thomas puffed into the shunting yard. He puffed into the siding and coupled to the coaches. And puffed away. He had a spin on the turntable to turn the coach around the right way. He backed them down and got an empty car as part of the special train. Henry then backed down. Thomas pushed behind the train to help it start, but he was always uncoupled. He pushed so hard, Henry got a little fright. Then Thomas realized a plan. "Yes, I'll do it tomorrow, unless he's not ill, of course." The next morning, Gordon just wouldn't wake up. His driver and fireman couldn't make him start. His fire went out and there was not enough steam to get to the platform. It was nearly time for the express. People were waiting, but their engine wasn't ready. At last, Gordon started. Oh, the indignity! Oh, the indignity! He puffed to the platform. Hurry up, you, said Thomas. Hurry yourself, replied Gordon, trying to think of a different answer. Gordon then switched platforms. Gordon didn't have a lot of steam, but he was the only engine available to pull the express, which meant that he would have to stop for a while at the stations. Thomas bumped the coaches so hard that Gordon felt it. Whoa, whoa, replied Gordon. Stop, stop, and the cavalcade went faster and faster. Gordon then decided, yes, I'll apply my brakes just as we get closer to the platform. Thomas couldn't push the heavy train on his own, so the cavalcade came to a stop right at the platform. The passengers came out and laughed. They felt it. But Gordon had slightly derailed, so Thomas had to pull him back. The passengers laughed and laughed. The conductor laughed. The narrow gauge engines laughed. Some trucks even had a giggle too. Just then Sir Topham had arrived, followed by Mr. Percival. The signalman laughed, and everybody else laughed and laughed. The coaches even had a giggle too. Thomas was also laughing. Together they all sang a song. Gordon couldn't pull his train, pull his train, pull his train. Gordon couldn't pull his train, so Thomas had to help him.